Hello and welcome to another video. I've moved on now to my fourth apartment here in Benidorm, and it's the Apartamentos PALMA, P-A-L-M-A. Now, initially looking at it, at the details that they sent through on the internet, the WhatsApp, initially looking at it, I thought, where the hell is this? It's a tiny little doorway at the side of a bar. Let me turn you around and show you. As I said, you do have this bar and there's a little side doorway. Look how narrow that is. But they do send a code through to you to get access into the building. Now obviously I can't show you the code. And once you've entered the code, you enter into the premises. Unfortunately, there isn't a lift. You've got this little narrow staircase, not much headroom either. I've been told I'm up on the first floor in room 104. Again, you are sent a code for the door. Obviously I can't show this one. So once you come through the door, you are straight into the apartment. You'll have to bear with me again. The throat is really raw, but I'll continue on. It's nowhere near the size of the other apartment. Now you probably turn around and say, well, it's not the other apartment, but I've just noticed on the bed a scatter cushion with a name on. And if you look carefully, it's the same name as the last apartment. I didn't know when I was booking this apartment that obviously I've gone and booked with the same company that probably owns several apartments here in Benidorm. And I've got a strong feeling that tomorrow's apartment, being the last one out of the 5, is probably going to be the same company again. Anyhow, what really triggered me was this morning when I received a WhatsApp message from the apartment itself, giving me the details of how to enter the building and how to enter the room. And the same name came up of the member of staff. So that twigged it, and I thought, oh, it's either the same letting agency or the same people that own these apartments. I'm checked in for the one night self-catering. Let's have a look around. So first impression of the room. It is a lot smaller, but I do actually like it. So when you come in, you've got this, again, it's the same rail as the last apartment and some storage shelves. Good size mirror and a medium sized TV. With this apartment, I did see on the pictures when I was booking it, it does have this little courtyard, enclosed courtyard, which I like. Give you a long shot of the bed. It is quite nice. The thing I don't understand is there is a random electric fire just stuck in the middle of the floor. So I don't know if that's just been plonked there for a particular reason. You've got this like little breakfast bench with a couple of stools. Coffee machine, some pods. Your aircon, I'll check that in a minute. As you say, a couple of stools there for the breakfast bar. And then you've got this very small kitchenette type of thing. Now I can see lights either side. That one's not on. Anyway, I'll stand back and give you a long shot of the kitchen. That's your extractor hood. Some pans, glasses and bowls. Cutlery and utensils. The microwave. What's under the sink? It's just a bin. You do have your fridge. And you've got a washing machine and a double ring hob. Looks okay. As I said, we have got this little courtyard, enclosed courtyard. That's quite nice. Be nice to sit out there at night time. It is fully enclosed, see? Got your dryer, little table and a couple of chairs. I can imagine that to be nice to sit out there at night time. And the ensuite. Well, that looks quite nice. Your sink, your mirror, power point, you do have the hairdryer. Let's check the toilet. Yes, that's fine. And then the shower cubicle. You've got a rain head, handheld and some body wash. That looks okay. Just do a hung shot. Yes, that looks fine. Let's check the aircon. Yes, that's definitely working. I can feel that now. Sounds like it's going to take off. Yeah, so these are definitely the same company, and I have got a funny feeling tomorrow's will be exactly the same. I think it's going to be the same company. A couple of wall lights, a couple of power points, and your little side tables. Right, I'll check this side. No, they don't seem to have pillow protectors on. Then you've got your quilt cover, that looks okay. Then we've got a sheet, which looks fine. And then we've got the mattress cover, that looks okay. A couple of little specks here and there. And then do we have a mattress protector? Yes, we do have a couple of little specks on that as well, but that looks okay. So there you have the apartment. Again, there's not a lot to show for this one. There is no pool with this one. But the reason why I booked it again was the price for the one night. And I'm going to leave the video for now. I'm going to jump in that shower because I need a shower because I'm sweating like hell. And I'll let you know in the morning, did I get a good night's sleep, what the shower's like, is there internet, are there English channels, and of course, how much did I pay for one night in these apartments. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning from a very bright and sunny Benidorm. It might be very sunny, but it certainly isn't warm. There's definitely a cold in the air. Hands are freezing. But it's still early in the morning. Right, so what do I think of the Apartamentos PALMA here in the old town of Benidorm? Well, a slight change on the closure of this video. I'm not actually in them apartments. I had to leave the apartments very early in the morning. Nothing to do with the apartment itself. It's just round about 8:30. I could hear what all I could say was workmen working in the apartment above. Round about 8:30 this morning. And they were making a lot of noise regarding pipe work. It sounded like pipe work, being this sun's really bright. It sounded like a lot of pipe work going on. Anyhow, I didn't care because I was getting up anyhow. But then all of a sudden, the electric in my apartment went off. And then I could hear dripping. you know, the dripping sound, and I was looking around the room thinking, is that in here? Or because it was raining outside as well, so I thought, well, maybe because it's raining I can hear the dripping outside. And then I looked over towards the kitchen, and all this water was coming through from the ceiling lights down the work units onto the work surface. So obviously whoever was upstairs has burst a pipe or done something and was flooding out my apartment. So I got in contact with the letting agency, and they said they'll send a workman round. I left anyhow because I wasn't going to hang around, because they said a maintenance guy would be there in 20 minutes. Now we're talking Spain now. 20 minutes in Spain could be 3 days. So I left anyhow, so I don't know what happened there, but I can't blame the apartment for this. I stayed in the apartment, it was happened early this morning, and it's not the apartment's fault if some maintenance in another apartment has caused damage to their apartment, so I can't blame the apartment for this. So what do I actually think of the Apartamentos PALMA before we had this little bit of an episode? It's got a little kitchenette, it's got a little courtyard. I did like the courtyard feature because you're enclosed and you can sit out there and chill. The bed was a really good night's sleep. Internet, straight on the internet, even though the code for the internet is about 4 miles long, but once you're on it, it's fine. Plenty of hot water in the shower. Regarding the access, fine, everything is sent through to you via your emails, and as I said, the internet wasn't a problem getting on. Mobility is definitely a no-no, because you've got to come in through a very, very narrow passageway, and then you're going up steps, there's no lift. TV channels, there isn't anything English, but they do have YouTube, Netflix and Prime, so if you've got any of them accounts, it's fine to watch. But again, I must stress, it has got nothing to do with the people who are letting off the apartment I was staying in. These things happen. But what you do need to know is the price. This is killing me. For one night stay, self-catering, in the Apartamentos PALMA for one person costs £25.76. Sorry for this. Yeah, £25.76 for one night self-catering in that apartment. Now for two people staying, it would only work out as £41. I think that's really cheap still. Location. Oh God. Location, it's quite central. It's right in the centre. It's about 2 minutes walk from Walking Street, which is the main shopping centre in the old town. So tell me what you think. Did you like the apartment? Is it for you? Is it a little bit too small? Do you like the fact that it's got an enclosed courtyard? Do you like self-catering? Do you like Benidorm? Put all the comments down below. I'm going to have to love you, leave you this. Get rid of this cough. I'll love you, leave you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Give this one a thumbs up, like, share, of course, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. I've got one more video, one more apartment coming from Benidorm in this series. It's the 5th and final one. You'll have to watch out for that one. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.